attention, everyone, every waiter and waitress across the board. Write down the order. Write down the order, dude. I mean, have you ever worked as a waiter?
No.
I never have. Have you, Keely? Nobody in here? All right. Somebody, we did the same thing with the tipping. I go, we're on this side of tipping, but if you're on the other side of tipping, explain it to us.
Yep.
And we will meet in the middle.
Yep.
And I've been in for the last 2.5 months. I've enjoyed thoroughly not tipping. But places that require tip, I tip. Anybody would tell you I tipped 100%. I did it.
Right. You told the Chili story.
Yeah, but any type of iPad tipping, I'm out on.
Right.
And I go find zero because I've been empowered by this podcast.
Right.
And that's the net positive. Really.
For us.
For everybody. They go, hey, if you go, I've been wrong. And they go, hey, John, I don't think you were right on that. You explain it like this. And I go, oh, that makes sense. And I never, for all the months that we were doing the tipping thing, I never heard one. Did you?
No.
Like, here's why. I heard the opposite a million times.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, if you're on the other side of tipping, just tell it to us and we'll do it.
Yeah.
The writing down the order, what do you think's going to happen? I own a business. I'm going to be like, dude, why? Do you want to come? You want to work for us? That was so impressive. Like, it causes everyone anxiety. And I was ordering by myself. And if it's like it's a Buffalo Wild Wings. Here's what I go, I want 10 bone-in wings.
Hold on, let me get a pen. Hold on, I got to.
Thank you. Already. There's 10 bone-in wings is already too distinct. You could already go wrong twice.
Yep.
Because you could pick the wrong number. Nice. And you can pick bone in, bone out.
Right.
So you're already like 10 bone in.
Are you thinking about this afterwards, or was this like you thought of this when you sat down and started ordering?
You know when I thought about this? When the order came out it was not even remotely close.
Were there other items, or was that it?
That was it. But
just that was all you ordered?
No, I have more the specifics on that order.
Okay, yeah.
So I go 10 bone in, so 10 traditional, 5 lemon pepper, 5 buffalo hot. That's already
a lot of variables.
And then I said lightly sauced.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's like
I've already forgotten.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have.
And I go, dude, I'm not going to be impressed by if it comes. I'm going to be like, wow, that was an unnecessary risk.
Do you think it is a flex thing? Is it a waiter flex?
That's what I want to ask.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to ask any waiter or waitress. Like, I could be wrong, and I would love to hear from waiters and waitresses.
Well, I think you were trying to tie it back to like people being proud of their jobs.
Yeah.
And now
it's lame. So you were like, I'm posting, like, if you work at Buffalo Wild Wings, I could find your Instagram. Not one of them would have to do with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, it's definitely not in your bio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like
find me waiting tables at B-Dubs.
Which is, I don't know.
That'd be sick, actually.
I'd be like, good, dude. I'm a B-Dub. I work at B-Dubs. Now you're like, dude, this is proud of these lemon pepper wings I'm about to send out.
That'd be slinging wings.
That would be a wild.
That'd be sick.
Yo, they don't even like. They're not the owner or the manager. They're just like...
Yeah, there's no commission tied to them posting about it.
You're like, watch me carry out 6 Cokes at one time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's halftime of the game.
Yes.
I'd be like, dude, awesome. But I think it's like you see a lot of people at work at those type of jobs on their cell phones, kind of like, I'm over this, right? So I think getting out a thing and being like attentive and like caring is like not cool.
You know what it is?
What?
It's the kid who takes notes in class.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, cool. Opposed to like the cool guy who sits down, he's like, I didn't even bring a notebook. Like,
and he's like lean back.
Like, yeah, he's like, I'm not taking notes. Like,
so like but he has like we've done that a bunch. If I'm like, hey, I'm like very proud of this video. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I put in a lot of work. It's like, oh, lame. Yeah. What a nerd. Versus like, oh, dude, I just like shot that randomly and like it blew up. It's cooler.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think...
Which is wild because the kid who takes notes in class gets better grades.
Way better grades.
And the waiter who takes your order down probably brings you the right order.
The wings came out. I guess it was 10. I didn't count, but there's no way that they don't have an 11 or a 9. So it was 10. The most highly sauced wings. It was a bucket of sauce with wings in it.
Oh yeah,
that I had to literally pull out.
A side of wings.
Yeah, it was a side of wings.
A bowl of sauce with a side of wings.
Buffalo sauce. No lemon pepper to be seen.
Yeah. Just all buffalo.
Not even in sight. I saw her come around. I go, shoot. Speaking of ads, I thought of this as funny because people were sending product endorsements that that celebrity does not use. Not to say I'm a celebrity, but that you go, I don't think so.
Yes.
Did I use Manscaped this week?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
Did you?
Yes.
And did you use in Athletic Greens?
Every day and on the pod today, yeah.
Someone has sent us this. You want to play it or no?
Yeah, we can play this.
We play a little bit of it. We don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay. Premise.
Yeah.
This is...
Sorry.
Go ahead. You got to go.
Do you want to tee it up?
This is Shaquille O'Neal.
Heard of him.
For Carnival Cruise Lines. Go.
Big 7-day cruises, mini 3-day cruises, big cruises, mini cruises, big, mini, big, mini. No matter what you choose, you'll always choose fun.
All right, we got it. Every day we stray further and further from God's truth. Shaquille O'Neal is, first of all, 7'2", okay, is worth north of probably $500 million. He owns. That's not can't be true. Oh yeah, that's somebody else.
Autocorrect.
Yeah.
Autocorrect. Sorry.
Yeah, somebody else. Who did you say? Oh, Sean.
Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
I mean, there's
they got him at 400.
400.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A Carnival Cruise Line is $400 max. I don't know.
There you go. Cruises from $209.
$209. Shaquille O'Neal would not be caught dead on a Carnival Cruise Line.
Mm-hmm.
That's also the worst one. That's like the Johnson & Johnson of cruise lines. That's the worst one.
Nice.
I mean, it is. Shaquille O'Neal you'd be like, dude, that's Shaq.
Yeah.
At the dueling pianos. That's Shaq. Why he would be mobbed everywhere he goes. This is not. What are the other ones? This is not Royal Caribbean. This is not the Disney. This is not the one that goes through the Mediterranean. This is not any of those. This is Carnival.
Yeah.
Where they got like, it's not the Disney. They got like Looney Tunes. They got like Daffy Duck, who when he's done with his shift is on the back with his hat off, smoking a cigarette and flicking them into the ocean. No,
into the hot tub.
Yeah, it's gross.
So much worse.
They are known for their unlimited buffets and peeing in the pool. That's what Carnival Cruise Line. He's like, what? The guy came around to get our order, and then we've talked about this before. She goes, "Women order first." I go, "What? Women? It's like chivalrous to let women order first." Did you know that, Keely? You never heard of that? Keely never heard of it.
Well,
have you ever heard of it?
I have heard of that.
Do you do it?
I do.
Andrew?
You let women order first?
You do? Okay. So I go, all right. These are, okay, fellas, really? These are like this abstract list of some guy in like the 1940s was like, this is what chivalrous men do. It's like, honestly, this might be controversial, but like the right to bear arms was like, so the government can be held accountable and they can't come take your property. Well, we should make some adjustments to that because the government has tanks and atomic bombs. If they want to come take your property, they can. I'm sorry. They can.
They got bigger arms.
They got bigger arms.
Yep.
They're gonna.
Yep.
So let's make some adjustments to that rule. So in the 40s, it's like my fraternity. They just passed down all these traditions and no one was like, what?
Yeah.
Because the guy before them, he's like, you have to do the handshake and then put your hands here and then do here for the ceremonial thing. And it's just passed down. And no one's like, what? Because it was, so I go, I was kind of like doing a thing, but just being annoying. I go, every chivalrous thing I could debunk. So I go, why do women have to order first?
Yep.
Every woman is going to be like, this is a wild take. Because I could argue men should order first because they need to be present if there's danger, and they need to be fed, and they need to be well taken care of in case they need to take care of you.
You're simply more important.
I'm just saying, if something goes down, you're going to look to the guy.
Yeah.
And so I'll probably say the guy already has his order before the waiter comes out. He needs to get that out, set it up, and then be on surveillance.
Immediately go back to patrolling the room.
Yes, to protect women.
I think that is very well said.
And I go look up a list of all the 10 things that chivalrous men should do. I will debunk every single one.
Well,
and I'm just saying, where do these come from? And she was like, this is.
We have the list.
Okay, go. What's number one?
All right, number one of
things chivalrous men should do.
Yeah, chivalrous acts.
Okay, number one.
Number one is open the door.
Okay, open the door. You could argue it's the same. Have you ever heard the one where we're like walking down the street and she goes, "You have to walk by the street." I go, "For what?" She's like, "Well, if somebody pulls up in a car and tries to grab me." I go, "What? When is?"
I hate when that happens.
When does the last time that happened? A stagecoach? Like when somebody was what? When is that?
Come here, you.
Or if somebody is drunk driving, we're both done. It's not like like if somebody's gonna grab you from the street, and I go, again, not to debunk this, but I go, if we're walking down Broadway, danger is more likely from the bar.
Yeah.
Somebody getting thrown out of the bar, somebody being drunk coming out of the bar, grabbing. The danger is coming from this side, not the street. But there's like, the guy has to be on the street.
Yeah.
Like where would that have come from?
Well, and that's point 3, walk on the outside of a sidewalk.
What?
So
right,
like
why
that's
does
on
it
the
say
list.
Why?
So yeah, it says in a true act of chivalry, walking on the outside of traffic allows your lady to be further from traffic.
Okay.
In the event of a drive-by splashing, it is you who gets filthy and wet instead of her.
Would never happen. Would never happen.
On a side note, this is a must when walking with children, as you act as a human shield in the event of anything coming your direction from oncoming traffic.
I'll give you that. And I was like, I'm not trying to be non-chivalrous, and I probably do all these things just out of habit, but like, just why?
Debunk opening the door.
Opening the door for a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we're parallel parking,
you're talking about car door.
Oh, okay. We're going to door.
I mean, I'm good with car door as well. Yeah.
Okay. A door. No. All right. Let's do open a door.
Sure.
Open a door to go into somewhere.
Yeah.
You're going to be the first one to get shot.
Yes. Agreed.
You're going to be the first one. Keely's like, I don't want to be a part of this episode. Okay, here. I don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
Have you
You're
ever
literally just have fun in there.
Go in.
Good luck.
Just go.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, it could be a surprise party. Could be a scene from Taken. Yeah. We don't know. I'll be out here.
I'll know after I see what happens to you, though. So
you go. I'll go in first. The gas station, just go on. And it's supposed to the guy's supposed to, this is probably later on the list, but like the guy is supposed to walk behind. We're like, well, shouldn't the guy be in front?
Yeah.
Who is if you're in the fields of the Civil War, the guy, you go first.
Yeah.
The guy that you go first. That's the most danger.
Go to now go to car door.
Car door.
Yeah.
Well, opening the car door. Okay. If your side of the car, the other side of the car, you're more time in the parking lot. You're more time in the parking lot,
which is where most crimes
happen. Yeah. Every single shooting I've ever heard of, they were outside of a strip club in the park. Yeah, I already know.
Right.
I already know something
the
bad's
guy was
happen.
opening the door. That is always how the article goes.
You go and you would see the parameters. You were like, we need to get from this restaurant into the car, and it's where's this number one safest place, the restaurant. Number 2 safest place in the car. Most dangerous place, the parking lot.
Right.
You need to get from 1 to 2 as fast as possible.
Right.
And they're saying, if I go around check the surroundings, there's no person hiding over there. It's for her. Also, my girlfriend likes to work out. She needs to get exercise.
That's fair.
I
would add to that. If I open my door and get out of the car,
Yep.
and then in the time that it takes me to walk around
opening
the car,
to get, I don't open to get out.
Well, no, oh yeah.
Unless we're on like a red carpet or something.
So like I gotta get out and then walk around the car and then open her door. And in that time, somebody could sneak in my door.
Yeah. And to Stephanie's point, this might be mindless. This, you know what? This is.
She picked the right episode.
It's pretty mindless. Somebody could sneak around, get in your door,
right?
Rob you.
Yeah, lock me out, and now you're locked in the car with my girl.
And after now, somebody's taking your girl
and my car
and your car.
Which,
I mean, where are you going from there? Know? That's tough,
right?
And they're like, I read after, you don't have to look this up because everybody would know this. After 20, 21, your muscles begin to atrophy. And if you're not working out, you know what old people do? Walk. They just go walk around because they keep their muscles. So if you want to be around on this planet for longer, opening doors, these kind of things, if you don't have time to get to the gym, you're going to need to be involved in these.
There's wisdom in that.
There is.
Here's another one. Retrieve dropped items. If your lady drops an item, the correct and polite thing to do is to pick it up for her. Which, if you spend your whole life never bending over to pick something up, I mean, what does that do to you?
How do you even know what's down there?
You know what I mean? Like you gotta
muscles. I would only that one only makes sense if you're wearing a skirt. That makes sense. And all I was telling my girl, I go, just tell me why, and I'll do them. Just like what? Why? It was passed down. We go, I guess we do this now. I would, of course. If anyone dropped anything, and I would pick it up. If someone dropped a wallet or someone drops their ID, I go, hey, dude.
Yeah. You're also statistically taller than most women, so it's further for you to bend over.
Range of motion.
So it's
really a longer way there.
Yeah.
And if I get down to pick something up, up there, some guy's hitting on her, some guy's buying her a drink.
Right,
I'm down
right
here,
above your head.
Right above. Do you know Hezbollah?
I do.
All right, what do you think about him?
I think he is a cultural phenomenon, and I love to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hezbollah is, that's a great way to put it, a cultural phenomenon. Every time I see something Hezbollah related, I watch it.
Absolutely.
What's the best way to describe him?
He's Dagestani, and he has a condition. I think he's 19 or 20 years old. He has a condition that makes him look like he's a 5-year-old in size, and like his voice is very high pitched.
Yeah. And so he came to America, I think, for the first time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
He's been in some UFC fights. He came to America and was around with the Nelk boys.
Yep.
And doing Hezbollah was everywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
For like the last 3 weeks.
Our cultural ambassadors, the Nelk boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Respect. Yeah. Yep. She's like, here's Disneyland.
Yep.
So I was like, I don't know where he came about, but if anyone sees a photo, they go, I know who that is. Every person in America would know who this is.
Yeah.
And I have mindlessly ingested a lot, and I think it's great.
So it's Net Positive Podcast.
Yep.
Sky Mall.
Yeah.
And Hezbollah.
Everything
content is all mindless entertainment.
Yeah. And I don't know. Yeah. The top 3.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he stands for. What he's. I just like this is joyful.
Yes.
It's just generally fun.
Yeah.
Because it's unique. He doesn't even say words.
Right.
He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, he doesn't speak English.
They're just out here. And I watch it, and Lydia, my sweet, precious, angel of the Lord, Christian girlfriend, goes, I hate Hezbollah. I go, what? What? Wait. I go, Abby, this is a wild take.
Yeah.
This is a wild
This
take.
might end us.
I go, wait, I didn't even know you. First, I didn't even know you had hate in you. Like if there's like there's like a worm that's like on the sidewalk that is like on concrete. She would like take it back to like dirt. She's like, don't step on that spider. Like get it in a cup and release it.
Psychotically sweet. Very
yes.
Nice. Yep.
It's like the most mindful. And she goes, I hate Hezbollah. I go, wait. I don't even have a context for this. I go, what? She's like, yeah, he's a bully. And he just beats everybody up. I go, yeah, for fun. He's 2 feet.
Yeah.
He's 3 feet tall. He's like a joke. Like
he is a meme.
Yeah, he's like, he likes to like mess with like the Disney characters, or like he tries to like punch the Nelk boy. Like it's like a joke.
Yeah. That's
She goes,
the bit.
yeah, I go, that's a bit.
Yeah.
What? And she goes, I hate him. I go, wait, what? She goes, I can't stand everything about. And then she puts out. So this was on Instagram, and he goes to. You want to? Can we watch it?
Yeah. Is the sound important?
A little. I don't think so. Maybe
We can try the sound. Go ahead.
Someone really special. No, it's not Elon Musk. You ready?
3 feet tall,
Come on in.
human, funny, whistling, laughter. Meets Mickey. High five. Grabs his nose. Like this, squeeze it. Laughter. Okay. Looking in there. Is that a real person in there? Pokes his eyes. Funny. Tries to knee him. Fake, though. Fake.
Pretend,
Yeah. Another high five. A handshake. Fun. Please, let me see if you're a real person.
Yeah.
Funny, like every kid would do. Laughter. Oh, yes. Haha. A lot of laughter. Says bye. Fist bump. Fake kick to the hand.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of here.
Someone
Great.
really special.
We're out. I watched that. I was particularly enjoyed.
Adorable.
Adorable.
I feel better now.
Now, these comments is just, I feel bad for, like, okay. These comments are like crushing him. I feel bad for the guy in the Mickey costume. Why does this person get to treat people like this and it's okay? 18,000 likes. He needs to learn etiquette. He's not a kid. I go, these are all these like annoying Disney adults. Like, what do you do? Like, respect the kid. What?
He's a mascot.
He's a mascot. He's like trying to see if there's a real person under there.
Mhm.
Oh, like every person would do. And they're just like, but why is he so aggressive towards Mickey? He wasn't. I don't even know why I'm defending Hasbulla. It's exactly to speak. That's like his angle.
Hasbulla and his action seems too cringe now. Yeah, these are.
Hasbulla
I'm
really
so
wants-
surprised that these are the comments.
I know.
because
was-
typically people get it.
Go down. This is that Mary. This was rude of Hasbulla to kick it. It's like some of the comment sections, they like start one way and then everybody goes, yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah.
And then they just, I'm a former performer at Disney. Don't say that to anyone ever as an adult past 30. Never.
Perform.
Let me tell you, I grabbed his hands. He was so grabbing my hands. Stood up and said accidentally. And I was okay. Keep going.
I can't believe that this is how people are
Felt a
reacting.
tad
to this.
bit disrespectful of Hasbulla. Personally, wouldn't let that slide, even if he does look like a toddler. Bro is violence. What?
This is so stupid. I'm blown
know,
away
dude.
by this.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not even like
His whole bit is this.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, he's not being like, guys, like, it's like on The Office.
Yes.
When they like, when Michael is like, I'm picking Stanley because he's black for
To
the
play
basketball
basketball,
team.
yeah.
Like, dude, do you know how they're making fun of Michael?
Yeah.
To say, don't be racist.
Yeah.
They're not being racist.
There's also like
what?
obviously
How do you
none
not-
of these people have seen Hasbulla content before because
Never.
last week
Oh, this is something. Yeah.
he met, or a couple weeks ago, he met Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg knelt down next to him
Yeah.
and like gave him one of these.
And like, punch
like,
me.
go ahead, hit
Yeah,
me.
he's like,
because that's the thing you do when you meet Hasbulla.
like, punch me.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And everybody's like, he's a menace. I go, he's 3 feet.
Yeah.
And he's the most famous like they were saying, he's like everywhere.
How would this have been different if Mike Tyson is in Hasbulla's shoes here and he's throwing the same fake punches and kicks?
Perfect.
Same fake punches.
Perfect example.
Clearly
He's
fake.
like, like the kicks are like, he need him, like, not like, what?
How do you think they'd react differently? Would they be like, Mike Tyson is so disrespectful for doing
No,
it? They'd
he's
be like, oh,
yeah,
that's cute. He's
yeah.
doing the thing.
I told Lydia that we need an official statement from you.
Yeah.
For Hasbulla.
Mhm.
She goes, so we had this big argument about it. I go, dude, this is a wild take. I never heard anything. She goes, am I the only one who is annoyed by Hasbulla? 86% of this is her followers, so it's obviously biased.
Mhm.
86% no, I feel the same way.
What?
I know.
Trash follower.
My mind was blown. She's like, if you need proof, and she screenshots all of these.
All the DMs?
Yes. Thank you. I've been saying this forever. I'm on Lydia's side. 100% annoying. Cannot stand him.
Bro,
I don't.
what?
I know. Mickey should have throat punched him. A 3 foot tall person. You're out of your mind. This is a Gen Z. What was it on TikTok?
Yeah.
Gen Z worship song.
Sing it with us.
Here we go.
Devil better get back. I'ma hit him with the blicky. 'Cause he don't know me like that.
I don't know what blicky is.
Devil better get back. 'Cause I got God with me. Straight facts, no
cap.
He gon' do it again. Trying to make your boy sin. But the
Devil ain't got no riz, no.
We know how
He's bringing me down. Devil ain't clean since day one.
Yeah, the devil
Ain't got no riz. Devil's been lame since day one. I'm into it.
Yeah,
The devil ain't got no riz. 'Cause the devil been lame since day one.
on God.
On God.
Oh, he's been lame since day one.
The
Phenomenal.
devil ain't got no riz is unbelievable.
None.
All I'm saying, run that back, dude.
Sure.
Gosh, it sounds. I was having a little moment there.
Sure.
Just run the chorus back. Just play the chorus back, can you?
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Well, you know how he's bringing me down, 'cause the devil been a lame since day one. Yeah, the devil ain't got no riz. The devil been a lame since day one. Yeah, the devil ain't got no riz. The devil been a lame since day one.
Bro,
On God.
On God is wild.
Oh, he's been lame.
That's an unbelievable song.
Since day one.
Was there background? What was
He's
it?
going, I got the
Hey.
riz."
To wrap this episode up, if you are trying to attract people to your church
Mhm.
for Easter, you say, hey, we're going to get a helicopter down here. That's going to cost us 20 grand plus candy. Plus, there's also insurance issues.
Mhm.
Get this guy.
Yeah.
Get this guy.
Yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.